Did you like the outfit that Tony had on?
It was beautiful. I love that. Where did you get that sequin coat?
Ellen got it for me.
It was fantastic.
I found it. It was in the trunk left over from a party. I had worn it. So, hey, your hair looks very cute.
Thank you very much.
You're always taking chances. You dress in a very stylish way, and that's what I'm trying to get him to take chances.
Yes, I don't have a sequin coat, but I'm looking to find one. So maybe you'll
yeah,
sell
but
it?
I like it. You have little ruffles on your sweater. It adds a little bit more, and you have little pearls on it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I like the way you dress.
Thank you.
All right, so hey, congratulations on the Golden Globe nomination. 3.
Thank you.
Was it last year? Last year it was for Lost in Translation and
Girl with the Pearl
Girl
Earring.
with the Pearl Earring. 2
Yes.
in one night.
In one night.
That's pretty exciting.
Yes, it was very exciting.
Yeah.
And this year it was extremely unexpected, and it was for a film that I'm really proud of. So
Yeah,
it was very exciting.
it looks amazing, and John
Thank you.
Travolta looks amazing in it.
He is. It's one of the best performances of his career, I think. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
And you're good in everything, so it should be good.
That's my date.
Who is this? You're taking your date to where? To the Golden Globes?
Yes.
Who is it?
That's my twin brother, Hunter. Let's see. Oh my God, he would be mortified if he saw that picture. I'm mortified that I'm in that picture, actually.
Well, where was this taken?
That's not us, actually. It's
Okay.
somebody else. No, it was, I don't know, it was taken at some party. It looks, I think we're probably about 13.
Yeah, it looks like it. It
Yeah.
looks like a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long, get that.
I don't know why we have
that.
it.
Okay, move that, moving
Yeah.
straight along.
All right, and you shot. And where did you shoot the? Where did you shoot the film?
In New Orleans, we shot it in New
My
Orleans.
hometown.
Yeah, it's very beautiful there.
Yeah.
And it's smelly, too.
It is smelly. Like, what kind of smelly would you say it is?
It's extremely smelly.
Where did you shoot? In the French Quarter?
We sort of shot outside. You know, we were shooting all over New Orleans, but we were staying in the French Quarter, and it's amazing. I mean, it was incredible to be there, but it was very smelly.
But it's a beautiful city. If you're wanting to travel, it's a lovely place to go.
It is. It's very nice.
It really is. I love New Orleans. There's no place like it, and the food's great. The people are great.
The people are great, and the city just really opened its arms to us. It was a lot of fun. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's hard to really go out with John because he's probably the biggest movie star of all time, and he's absolutely lovely. But the first time, you know, when we first got there, we all went to there's a lot of drinking in this film. Everybody does a lot of drinking. And we went to this bar, and, you know, everybody had a whiskey, and we felt like it was going to be the beginning of a good production.
Yeah.
And it was.
Well, and
we weren't drunk all the time, of course, but most of the time we were, actually.
Yeah. Just kidding. But he doesn't. Does he drink, John?
Not really. I mean, I've definitely seen him a little tipsy. So, you know, if we're celebrating, like, in Venice, we were on this boat. It was very fantastic. And he was like, I'm a little drunk. And I was like, wow, it's me and John. And he's, you know, we can sing show tunes and
He
stuff
seemed
like
drunk as hell on the show last time. Did you see it? He was on the show, and I said, let's pretend like we're on your plane. And so he just like...
Was he like, woo?
Yeah, no, he laid down and put a blanket over him, and it was, I think he was drunk. I'm pretty sure he was. And also the clips that I've seen of the movie look like, because he plays an alcoholic, and he looks drunk in the scenes that I've seen.
Yes, he does. He looked very drunk when we were shooting.
And that's hard to act drunk.
It is, because a lot of times, you know, you see these things where people are pretending to be drunk, and they're very, you know, you're like, yeah, but you're not really that way when you're drunk. A lot of people, when they're drunk, they sit there like this. I don't, of course.
No.
I carry on wonderful conversation. But
That's a horrible drunk to just sit there like that.
it was the giant glass.
Hey, can we talk about your Calvin Klein ad? And you're doing 2 campaigns, Calvin Klein and Louis Vuitton?
Yes.
This is Calvin Klein, which is wholesome as can be. Look at that. Very sweet, innocent shot right there.
Yes.
All right. And then, whole different you here.
Yes.
Did you fall down? What happened? You look naked, and are you naked?
That's what happens when you do those shoots. You know, they start playing music, and the next thing you know, you're naked.
Wow. We have to go to commercial. Back with Scarlett Johansson, and that's a clip from Love Song for Bobby Long, and it really does look good.
Thank you very
really,
much.
really good. And
Thank
it
you.
feels like the South.
It does. It certainly does. It was extremely hot, and every day we were just. John was cool as a cucumber. I, however, was a sweaty,
The
awful
humidity
mess.
there is crazy.
Unbelievable.
Where was that house? What area?
It was somewhere in the middle of. I have no idea where. I probably slept in the car on the way there every day, but it was like sort of in the outskirts of New Orleans, and it took a lot to get through that heat without being. It was a lot of powder and that kind of thing.
I
Little
don't know.
fans and.
We found this picture of you. I don't know how we find all these pictures of you and your brother. And this, I don't know, when was this taken? How long ago? You have a mullet, which I always, I'm advocating.
Probably 2 years ago. But actually, I cut it into a mullet.
You did it yourself?
You probably cut yours into a mullet, too.
I didn't do it myself.
No, I didn't do it myself,
Yeah.
but it was very cool.
I'm always proud of my mullet. I always think that that's all right, well, thanks for being here. And
Thank you.
A little bit later, there's something we like to make people's dreams come true, and there's something you want to do, so we're gonna do it later in the show.
Something I'm just been wanting to do. I said I'm from New York, so it's something that I've been watching people do. And
I don't know if it's ever been done on TV before, but we're going to do it.
how exciting.
Yeah, it is. Okay, now it's time to make Scarlett Johansson's dream come true. Here with us is Steve Cohen from Village Pizzeria on Larchmont in Los Angeles. What are you talking about? This is your dream to...
Well, my dream was being in New York, I tried to think of what I really always wanted to do. I wanted to learn how to twirl pizza dough.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's a dream come true.
That's I find a lot of people have small dreams. That's a yeah.
And this one is not that much bigger than those small dreams.
No, but I mean, it does look hard, and I've always wondered how it. Okay, what do you do, Steve?
We stretch it a little bit. Let's just get it up in our knuckles, like we talked about.
Okay.
And
What do you mean, like you talked about? What about
we were
me?
here before.
What?
You weren't listening.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Okay. So
Now what?
we let the weight of the dough, and then just give it a chuck with your shoulder. There you go. There you go.
But yours is really twirling. My
We're getting
goodness.
too thin.
Oh,
So
it's getting too thin.
Let's use this one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right, we've stretched
It's
too long.
fascinating, isn't it, guys? Really. Oh. Oh my God! How do you do it
Hands
so
up like
high?
this.
So how high can you get it? Do you know what I mean?
We can go. We get a cut. You had to do it, right? You had to do it.
I meant to go over.
Okay.
All right, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I love this CD so much. I can't tell you how much I love it. And how did this happen? And have you sung before? And talk.
Well, actually, it's kind of funny because Pete and I have known each other for a long time, almost, I think, 10 years, maybe?
I think so.
And you'd have to ask Pete because I got a text message one day that said, hey, do you want to record an album? PY. And I thought, yeah, okay. Why not?
Well,
I wrote back, sure, why not? And
Why
here
would
we
you
are.
think, had you sung with Scarlett before? Why would you think she could sing with you?
No, we never sang.
You've never written me that text, ever.
I know. This was like 3 years ago. I couldn't sleep. I had a weird bout of insomnia, and I had passed out for a few minutes in the afternoon. And when I woke up, instead of like I left the oven on, or I'm late for school, or I missed a test, I had this weird impulse that I had to make a duets record. And a quick flurry of thoughts came, and I was thinking like Serge Gainsbourg, Brigitte Bardot. I was a big fan of their music and the interplay that they had. And for some reason, when I thought of Brigitte, it made me think of Scarlett. And so I had known Scarlett for years, and I reached out to her and asked her if she wanted to do it, very cryptically. And she said, sure, sounds fun. So I didn't even know if she could sing at the time. But I just...
The look was there.
Something above was making me want to do that. So.
Yeah, seriously, because it really is. Your voices are great together. It's so unique. It's not just a good voice, because you could sing and you could have a good voice, but you have like a very distinctive voice that
Thank you.
Now you can go off and do you launched her career. She can do anything she wants now.
Yeah, thanks, Pete.
Yeah.
I owe you.
Because really, you're getting great reviews, but you did this a while ago, right?
Yeah, we recorded it about 3 years ago or something like that, and almost 3 years ago. And both of us had a lot of stuff going on. I did a Tom Waits cover record, and I made a bunch of movies, and Pete wrote and did a bunch of albums and toured, and so we both kind of put it on the back burner and just had it in our iPod as something that we listened to, and now it's out, and everybody's listening to it. And
Yeah,
it's
I can't
kind of
believe it's been
strange.
there for 3 years, and we're just hearing it right now. It's so good. If you haven't heard it, it's really a great CD. It's
Thank you.
it's so good.
Thank
I can't tell you how great
It's
it is.
short and sweet.
Yeah. It's perfect, and who shot this? And it's an album too. You saw it's vinyl actually,
Our
not this.
tambourine player shot that.
Really?
Yeah, he's my cousin Max. He was with us
You
in
know
the
it's
studio.
done in a garage. If
He
your
was with
cousin
us
Max
every day
takes
in
the press photos.
in the garage
Yeah.
The
studio.
tambourine player too,
And,
because that's not really an instrument. Let's face it.
He's
I
great.
mean,
He makes
he's in the
music.
band because he's your cousin. I can do that, you know, like. So he took the picture and he plays tambourine.
He's a barista
Yeah,
also.
I see.
Yeah.
You got a talented family. Those Yorns are
Yeah,
really
the Yorns,
a
I
whole
know.
bunch of Yorns out there. All right, everybody in the audience is getting a copy, so you have no excuse now. All right, so hello. Hey, Scarlett. Hi. Well, I think we were all very impressed by that fighting. That was.
As was I.
Yeah. Now, had you ever trained and done? What is that? What kind of martial arts is that?
That's like a kick-ass form of
Kick-ass
martial-
form.
Yeah, something like that.
That's
yes.
it goes back.
That's the technical.
The ancient kick-ass form.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
For 5,000 years. And so you had not done training before, or had you?
I've never trained in martial arts before, so it was a whole new ball of wax for me. I had to. I spent many a month just failing a lot, and then eventually succeeding. The failures are all incredibly painful.
But that's pretty impressive that you did that yourself.
Yes, actually, it was. I did it myself, and also this incredible gymnast and stunt woman named Heidi Moneymaker.
Don't
That's
give it
her
away.
actual name.
Don't give it away.
I have to.
Heidi what?
Heidi Moneymaker. Can you believe that? Yeah, and she is. And we basically shadowed each other for 5 months, and were able to just start and finish and kind of be like a seamless person. And it was intense. It was intense. But you just kind of, I think if you sort of foolishly believe that you can do it, you do it, and then you capture it on film, and then you never have to do it again.
Well, doesn't it make you want to do it again, though?
I think that I'm hoping so. I mean, this character has a 40-plus year legacy, and she's beloved by many fans. So I'm hoping to be able to bring her back in another installment, or possibly in Avengers or something like that. But I'm not. I'm sort of dreading the training, but looking forward to it at the same time.
But is it, for to be on a movie set, is it more invigorating to do scenes like that instead of just dialogue? Does it keep you awake more, or does it exhaust you more to do that and dialogue?
It's funny. It's almost like you're doing two completely different movies, and I really enjoyed both of them. And coming in to do this stunt work was like, by the way, this is what we've been working on for the past 5 months, and being able to do it with the crew there was pretty exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I mean, I loved the first movie, and it's just so, especially you just see what that is in that fight sequence, and then you walk away and you just mace somebody in the face after all that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just-
the icing on the cake.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to do anything. You
It
just
took
spray 'em.
months to do that.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Get it just right.
Very cool. Well, I bet it did. They're not lined up exactly. And congratulations for being one of the most beautiful people in People magazine.
Oh, thank you.
Here you are.
Thank you. Thanks.
And it says, what makes you feel pretty? Now, when they asked you what makes you feel pretty, you said sandwiches and red lipstick.
Yes. Ooh, sandwiches.
And my CoverGirl red lipstick also.
Why, thank you. Thank you so much.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and red lipstick.
I must have. I think I was probably eating a sandwich when I gave that answer.
When you said it?
Yeah.
You didn't feel like thinking?
No, that's exactly what happened.
Right. Well,
but,
now I feel foolish.
But oh no, now don't. No, this looks incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you. And on whole wheat bread. How health conscious you are.
Now, when you, yes, I am. And I heard that I saw the picture of you on the red carpet, and everybody was talking about how stunning you looked. And you're nervous for things like that. Is that what I read?
Well, it's not that the getting ready part makes. I mean, I like the getting ready part. I like to get. I like the hair and the makeup and the pretty dress. And do you want me to apply this?
No,
or
no, I don't.
Okay.
I'm going to take both of these away.
Oh.
But what?
I know. I like the getting ready part. It's just like getting on that red carpet. I just instantly flop sweat and.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Just to get your picture taken?
instantly flop, like that's something that I do to get my picture taken?
No,
is
no, no.
instantly
That
flop
makes
sweat?
you flop sweat just knowing you're going to get your picture taken?
I don't know. It's just it's a weird chemical reaction I have somehow to the red carpet. I don't know what it is.
Wow.
Maybe it's just the carpet itself. I don't
Maybe if
know.
it was a different color.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we should have had a green carpet. I don't know.
More so than like singing when you sing publicly?
No, I flop sweat then too.
Oh, really?
Actually. Yeah, maybe it's just some sort of. I probably need a shot to stop that. I don't know. Isn't there something you could do?
Maybe you have a perspiration problem. Maybe
And
we're
now
finding that
everybody
out.
knows.
Well,
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You. Yes, I do.
Well, you made me look like a fool, so I'll get you. When you were, I just said that.
Do you want me to eat one? Would it make you feel better?
No, don't. Let's go to congratulating you on something. You just got nominated for Tony.
I was, yes.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
That was seamless transition there.
Thank you. With editing, no one will ever know. And then you also went to, when was this? This last weekend, the Correspondents Dinner?
Yes.
So, what's
the
it called? I don't know what it's called.
The White House
White House-
Correspondents' Dinner.
right?
Yes, it was actually. You want to ask that again?
No. We'll just let you say it.
The White House Correspondents' Dinner. Yeah, I went there last week, and my twin brother and I he was my date, and it was really a lot of fun. Have you ever been before?
I have. Years ago, I went, yeah.
Oh, you did years
Yeah,
ago?
yeah.
It probably wasn't as good, was it?
No. No, years ago. So
Oh,
it was really
years
good.
and years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
Oh, 'cause it
yeah,
was good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was back then.
I had a great time. I was really, I was kind of. It was like a prom night, but with Chris Matthews and the Attorney General. It was just. It was.
Everybody in the world is there.
Everybody in the world was there. It was incredible. And I passed by Rosario Dawson, and she was wearing a corsage, which I thought was brilliant.
That's
I was,
hilarious.
That's a perfect added touch. But it was like the Golden Globes on steroids. It was unbelievable. I've never
Yeah.
seen anything like it.
Yeah. It's a
The
very
Golden
cool
Globes on steroids. I don't know if that's ever been
if that's
said.
possible. That's redundant almost. We have to take a break. We're back with Scarlett Johansson. Here she is on the cover with her new baby. And
Isn't he a sweetie?
yeah, no, that's not you.
Little bundle.
how
Bundle of
long? Your
joy.
little bundle of joy. How long have you and Ryan, the adorable Ryan Reynolds, been married?
We have been married. How long have we been married? A year and a half. We've
Year
been
and a
married,
half. And you're a cute couple. He is also in here, right?
Thank you. I think he may also be a beautiful person.
He's a beautiful person. You're a
I think
beautiful
so.
person. It's so good that you're both beautiful together.
Yes.
Because it's sad when there's just one beautiful person.
It is. It's
Yeah.
like the diamond in the setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is married life? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, everything's great so far, so good.
Yeah.
You know, we're both working a lot, so that's.
But do you
that's
get to
little
spend
bit
a
of
lot of
challenge.
time together, or?
We spend as much time. You know, you kind of just how you do when you're in a relationship and you're both working and.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Oh God! Was that you can't do that on television. That's great. What was that? Did I say a buzzword or what?
No?
No.
But that's a good idea.
I'm terrified.
That's actually, you gave us a good idea.
I just clammed up now.
Yeah.
I don't know. What else is going to come at me?
Yeah. No, we're done.
It's like a water cockroach.
It was a decoy to get the bee out here.
Oh, God.
That's all. You're free.
Oh, thank God.
All right, Iron Man 2. Oh, that's not fair. And then we just discard her. That's not right. Do you want to talk about anything else?
I don't know. What would you like? Is it Cinco de Mayo today?
Yeah.
Was that yesterday? Oh, it's
Yeah.
today.
They love that.
Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo.
I don't know what that was.
They're crazy. They're crazy
Yeah.
for Cinco de Mayo.
People are crazy for Cinco de Mayo. They're loco for Cinco de Mayo. All right. Well, you really are a very talented human being. You're a really brilliant actress and
Thank
an
you.
amazing singer. The last time you were here with Pete Yorn, I just was. If you don't have their album, Pete Yorn and Scarlett, it really is just. I just love that album so much.
It's very exciting for us. We actually just went platinum in France, which to me is like we're like the David Hasselhoff of France. Very exciting. And we're hoping to do a couple of shows in New York and maybe out here. But it's just it's totally unexpected and such a like lovely surprise for both of us.
It's amazing. You're extremely talented, and you should come back. And really, she has such a great voice. You're so talented. Iron Man 2 opens in theaters this Friday. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Well, they saw the movie and loved the movie. Didn't you love the movie? We brought them in early so they could see it, and I'm glad they got to see it ahead of time.
That's sweet.
Yes, a nice reception.
Wow, you're actually still advertising. You're wearing a T-shirt as well.
Yes, this is the West Coast Avengers.
I see. That's a different film. Yeah. Well, good to see both. You haven't been here in a while. I saw you recently on a set in.
Yes, you came and visited us on We Bought a Zoo. That's right.
You were next door to our little farm area.
Yeah, it was lovely. That whole experience was so blissful. It was just animals all day and sunshine, and it was. And you were there.
And I was there, which made it even better.
Which made it great.
And Robert, you have not been here. You were here with Sting last time, and it was about 6 years ago, I believe.
Right.
And are you afraid to be? Are you afraid to be alone with me? What's happening? That you're always with somebody else?
No, do you want me to like bunk over this weekend or something?
Could you? Could you?
Yeah.
I'll pack your bags. If you
Thanks, hon.
I'd actually really. We're neighbors, sort of, in Malibu, right?
Yeah, you're a little bit further up the coast. We're down by Zuma.
Yeah. And you have horses there. Is that correct?
We have horses.
And then you just rescued 2 kittens.
We did.
That makes me happy.
Thank you.
That makes me very happy. Come on. Were they in the towel when you found them?
That's an old picture. It's just such a cute picture.
they're
I
so
couldn't
cute.
resist it. That's D'Artagnan and Montgomery.
Right. Which one? Which is which?
That's Monty. And then that's Dart.
Oh, they're so
Oh my God, they just drive me nuts.
Because they're so cute.
They're so cute, and I was not a big proponent. I don't want to come off like this, but I was like rescue pets. They're always like missing a leg, and they're all weird, and they're scarred and damaged, and like me, and I don't want them here too.
Yeah.
And then I saw them, and I was like, this is crazy. What do they want? I'll do anything.
Well, good for you. And
Thank
a
you.
lot of people, and especially with cats, we have people here that work here that have never had cats, and they rescued cats, and they're just so much fun and so entertaining.
Yeah, change your life.
Yeah.
Cat's the best.
When are you going to rescue a cat?
I want to have a cat, but the thing about cats, well, I have a Chihuahua, and she loves cats. I don't know if she loves them, but I feel like
You're assuming she does.
Yeah, I think so.
All
probably.
Chihuahuas love cats.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
She's just trying to like rub her stink on them, probably. I'm not sure, but I'm worried because I feel like with cats, when you travel a lot, it's kind of. I feel like they need to stay in one place, and
Yes.
they get kind of. I feel like when you come back home, there's like they give you the cold shoulder for a while when you've been gone. They're sort of just like not interested.
A little bit, especially if you leave them alone the entire time. If there's someone with them, they won't be so angry
Yeah,
with you.
I guess there's that.
You're not in the picture with this leopard, are you? This is in vogue
you talking
right
about
now.
Buffalo, or?
Huh?
Oh, the actual leopard.
Yeah.
Yes, no, we shot this the leopard wasn't, they shot the leopard separately, but it was on the same day. But she was about, I think, 8 or 10 months old.
But you can't
leopard.
be with a leopard. Leopards are like not even tameable, right?
My Chihuahua loves leopards.
To rub their stink all over them?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just glad to be here.
Me too.
And I have to ask you about your little child. You have a brand new little human being.
Yeah, we have a 3-month-old named Exton. Good job, Robert.
Good job. And he's 3 months old, so he's getting to that. Is he starting to smile and react and stuff?
He's smiling, he's talking a little bit. It's incredible.
No, he's not talking.
Well, I mean, you know, I think he is.
Yeah.
I go, what are we doing? What's happening? He goes, I go, really? You know what I mean?
Right.
Kind of like a bad date with someone who's really small.
So it doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
It's great.
Yeah.
In this instance, it's a great date.
And is he sleeping through the night? Is he like a good baby, or is he?
Yeah, I mean, except when he isn't, you know.
Okay. except for when he isn't. And no children for you right now. No.
Oh no, yes, no children.
No. Not that you know.
My
of.
leopard loves babies.
And you just got your star. You're on the Hollywood Walk of Fame,
I did,
right?
yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a big deal.
It's totally a big deal. I was so excited about it. Thank you. I was really. It just happened yesterday, and
Where is it? Do they still have room on Hollywood Boulevard for
Yeah, so
stars?
I thought I was going to be in front of one of those, those shops, on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
But actually, I have really good real estate. There I am.
Where are
Oh
you?
my God, look at you go.
I had Jeremy Renner behind me. He was very kind to give me my award, and I'm right by Grounds Chinese.
Oh, that's great. They must have moved somebody because they can't have anybody.
Well, see, I'm kind of crowded in there. It's like there's like several. It's a cluster of stars.
And
I think.
Robert, where's your star?
Yeah, where is your star?
I don't have one. I don't want to talk about it.
What?
I don't have one anymore. I got the hands and feet. Is that as good as a star?
Yes. 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 You don't have hands and feet, do you?
I do have hands and feet. Just
And a
not
star?
there.
Oh, she's got both.
I don't have the hands and feet. I don't have the hands and feet. But
Just to be clear, star trumps hands and feet. It
why
does.
is that?
I could tell by the way she looked at me when I asked her.
Well, and my question then is, why wouldn't you have a star with all the films that you've done, with the work
Yeah,
you've
why?
done? I don't know why you don't
Why
have a
is
star.
that?
I'm working on that.
I think we should rally. We should rally to have you nominated. I think we should all
I am.
write into the Hollywood.
Immediately,
Chamber.
all of us today. We will fix that. And when we come back, we'll talk about the movie, and we'll play a game, and there'll be dancing and laughing, and we'll have so much fun. We'll do that. We're back with Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson. That's a clip from the Avengers. Very, very impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
A lot of intricate choreography there. And
yeah.
did you have to did you learn what is this called, Kung Fu? Did you learn stuff?
That's a lot of Muay Thai and stuff like that. And basically, we just spent, 6 months learning fights and filming them and then forgetting them so we could make room in our brains for more fights. And there's a lot, well, you guys all saw it. There's so much action in the movie. It's just like nonstop action. Yeah. It's crazy.
And the costumes were, who had the most uncomfortable costume?
I feel like Tom's costume was really, really bad. Tom Hiddleston, who
Tom
plays
Hiddleston,
Loki.
yes, Loki, perhaps.
He wears like an entire there's like a whole crane
Yes.
on top of his head, like a whole
If
giant.
you don't recall him, he's the one that Tony calls reindeer games.
Yeah.
So he has something really, really heavy that he's got to balance?
I think that thing was like 20 pounds or something. It was just this
Right.
massive headpiece that he wears, and yeah, look at it.
Look how
it's
tall he
crazy.
is. Yeah.
And it really went like far back. I mean, you just could not stand behind him at craft service. It was a bad idea. It was
Right.
like liability, but
Who had the one that was the hardest to get out of, to go to the restroom?
I think Chris Hemsworth was like, wasn't he bolted into his? I feel like.
Perhaps.
But when you're in your entire situation, you can't do anything.
Correct.
Yeah. So I would say probably his has got to be the worst.
Oh, probably. You weren't sure there for a minute,
Well,
were you?
see, every time I look at you, you're wearing a Black Sabbath t-shirt, and then all of a sudden,
Okay.
like, I forget all the work that you have to do
Yes.
outside.
Well, I've done a bunch of these movies, so every time we do a new one, I say, do I really have to wear it?
Right,
Can't you just paint it on later?
Yeah. They
No.
can do so
Or
much with
yes.
CGI now.
They
And
do a
now,
lot.
but when you fell, they said you can't, if you go to fall, you can't put your arms out, you'd break your arms?
Correct.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Because you'd be locked into the suit, and then the suit would kind of be okay, and your arms would break inside it. Can you imagine the idea? You're thinking about falling, and so instead you go,
And did that happen?
not to me, but to one of the stunt guys it did. I felt like it happened to me.
He's that good of an actor. You just
Wow.
live through
Because you would immediately want to do that.
Well, one tends to want to not faceplant. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Unless you're just you're a glutton for punishment, you just put your arms back like that.
Yes.
I'm being told that you have action figures now already. Is this the first action figure for you?
There may have been some Iron Man 2 Widow action situation happening, but they are pushing the action figures big time.
They really
They're
are.
really great.
They
yeah.
really are. I'm sorry that you didn't.
Yes, we thought that you
Make
were.
the cut.
We
It's
thought
okay.
we thought that you. No. We actually we were very upset that you were cut out of the film, and so we decided
We
to
petitioned Hasbro.
Hasbro
Yes,
to
we did.
make
Let's have a look here.
And
Ma'am?
Yep. Shall I unveil it?
Yes. If you were a SHIELD agent,
Ready?
Yeah.
here it comes. SHIELD Agent Ellen.
I mean,
Wow.
not bad.
I could sell this to Jane Lynch, and I could. Wow, that's.
It could be Jane Lynch.
It could be Jane Lynch. It could be me. It could be. Look at the breasts, how low and
They're
hanging
fantastic.
they. The breasts.
Yes.
I don't think they didn't take a mold of me for this because
Really?
those breasts are
It
not.
does say awesome dancing power, though.
Well,
Yes, it does.
the next film. All right. That's amazing. Thank you so much. That's really, really. This is my first action figure.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
it
find
is.
that hard to believe.
I know, me too. And yet he doesn't have a star in the Walk of Fame. So
Yeah.
there's
There
a
you
lot
go.
of
Yet.
things in the world that no one can explain.
Injustice.
We're going to take a break. We're going to play a game after this. We'll be back.
Ooh.
Scarlett Johansson, Robert Downey Jr. stars of The Avengers, and since Scarlett has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with countless other celebrities, Robert not one, but a lot of famous actors, we thought we'd play a game of celebrity, and we would. I assume you're both very competitive.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's
we
gonna
are.
lose.
We
All right, so 45 seconds on the clock. Robert, you're going to give me clues. You can either do impressions, you can act it out. I'm going to try to guess who it is, and then it'll be your
Okay,
turn.
I'm not going to say anything.
All right, yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Elvis? Truman Capote?
No.
Almost.
Really? Marlon Brando.
I'm tired of these mother
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, God. Evergreen.
Barbra Streisand. That was good. Charlie Chaplin.
Thank you. Governator.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Tony, I have this awesome website that you should check out called Goop.
Oh, darn it. I'm so sorry. Who's Tony? Who's Tony?
That's his character. By the way, like, Tony is the last thing I would have
Who's
said.
Tony?
I don't know.
That was
I might
the
as well have
worst
said
clue ever.
Tony for Barbra Streisand.
I know.
blew it.
No.
I'm gonna lose.
All right. No, that was pretty good.
Oh, is it mine?
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh, gosh.
45 seconds on the
I'm
clock.
getting
Ready?
like a flop.
Go.
side. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
Gypsies, Cher.
Oh, thank you. Somewhere over the rainbow, I have red shoes. I am Liza Minnelli's my daughter.
Dorothy,
Yes,
no,
yes, please.
God.
On a
You're
Chris-
gonna lose.
On a Chris. Okay. Oh gosh, what's her song? Oh God, hit me, baby, one more time.
Britney Spears.
Oh gosh, I love him so much. Hannibal Lecter.
Yes. Oh, God.
Oh, come on.
I know. Anthony
Yes.
Hopkins?
Yes.
Yes.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Marilyn Monroe.
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, what's Living the Video?
Judy Garland.
My
You
God.
won, Robert. You may not have a star, but you won. The Avengers is in theaters now.
sorry, I won.
We'll be back. Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, everybody.
Oh, what a warm welcome.
Yes,
You have
well,
a delightful audience.
They love you, and
Thank
I
you.
love you, and I miss you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
a
look-
lot of minutes.
You look a lot of minutes, but you look fantastic, and
Thank
things are
you.
going very well for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
you're, do you ride, I'm sure people ask you this, do you ride a motorcycle?
I've been on the back of a motorcycle.
Doesn't that make you wanna, it looks, I know they're dangerous, but doesn't it look like fun?
Yeah, I mean, I think my dad used to ride a motorcycle. My brother rides a motorcycle, and I always wish that I had the cojones to actually ride one myself. But luckily, I have amazing stunt women, motocross like demons that do it for me.
But you're
Thankfully.
you're living in France now, right?
I live partly in France, yeah, in Paris.
Do you, oh, you live in Paris. I was gonna say, because there's country roads that you could practice on in France. so
No,
you're in Paris.
No,
You're actually in the
I'm
city.
just not, I think I'm past my. I don't think
You're
at
not-
30 you pick up motorcycle.
I just think it would be fun.
Yeah, it looks like fun, and you know, I actually my husband is Parisian, and he has a Vespa, So we used to ride around on his Vespa a lot, but that's... What?
Well, that sounds
Is that
so
like a not as...
No, it just sounds so stereotypical. Does he have a baguette on this back and like? Does he drive around from the grocery store in flowers and a baguette on the back?
Yeah, I guess sometimes he actually did do that.
Really?
Yeah. In a striped shirt,
Yeah,
too.
and
With
a beret.
No,
yeah,
no, he didn't wear a beret.
a
Thank
little
God.
thin mustache and a cigarette.
Yes.
Yeah.
You met my husband.
Wow. So, and had you spent a lot of time there? That you're living there because your husband is Parisian, as
Yeah, I
you say.
actually lived there before we were a couple. I love Paris. It's a very romantic city. It's stunning. I mean, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think, oh my gosh, I live here. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. And speaking of beautiful, you are beautiful. You look fantastic. You just had a child, and I don't know how because.
I know how.
Yeah.
I can talk to you about it
Yeah.
later if you want.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. I know that much. There's a stork, and it comes, and it. How old is she now?
She's gonna be 8 months. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe it. Time.
That's amazing. So you shot this because there's a lead time before a magazine comes out. You shot this some time ago. She's 8 months old, and look at you. You fell down. You look tired or something. What's happening there?
I don't have any. I don't know. I'm waiting for my
You're
outfit. to
waiting for your
arrive.
clothes.
Yeah.
And they're great pictures. Who took this?
Martin Marcus took it. Yeah.
Beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful. Now, were you
Thank you.
pregnant when? And by the way, they call you a naked alien, action hero, supermom. Are you all three of those things?
Not all at the same time. No.
Do you think you're supermom?
Certainly not. No.
No?
I would never assume that title. No. Although, you know, I actually shot this film while I was pretty pregnant, which is kind of crazy. I never thought I would be doing this movie. It was mind-blowing. Very
Wow.
strange.
Yeah, that seems
I
like
was-
were you sick? Did you have morning sickness?
No, I was actually, I was really happy to be working. I never thought I would be working in that, you know, condition.
Well,
I
were you
guess.
that big? Well, it doesn't seem like it when we just saw you on the.
I was pretty big, yeah.
How did they hide that?
It just magically went away.
Did they have to in post take your stomach down?
I don't
Can
know.
they do
It's
things
movie
like that?
magic.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
But I've heard that people, if you're not, at least you're tired or something when you're pregnant, right?
I don't know. I was
You were
pretty
fine?
peppy. Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Wow.
it was. Yeah, I was. Like I said, I was super happy to be working, and everybody had to be nice to me, which was cool.
Oh. So everyone should say they're pregnant from now on when you want people to be nice to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like I felt like I kind of got like a free pass. Like I didn't have too much roughhousing from the guys.
Yeah.
Which is always good. Yeah.
And what is it like to be? You're the only woman in the film. Is that fun? Is that because it's so many men in the film?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys. I mean, now we have Lizzie and Kobe are both in it, which is helpful. I surround myself with like a army of women to kind of protect me against all
walk
the
through.
testosterone. And we're talking about actors. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
they're very delicate.
So they're not really men. Yeah. They're getting mani-pedis over on the side and stuff like that.
I mean, like Hemsworth hair takes much longer than
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, he's so sweet. He was here not too long ago. I love him so
I know.
much. He's adorable.
Everybody loves him.
And Chris Evans, you've done so many movies. Chris Evans, of course, Captain America. You did how many movies now with him?
I think this is our 5th movie. We've been working together since we were, like, I don't know, 17, I think, or something
Really?
like that. Yeah.
Wow. So you must know him pretty well.
I know him very well. Too well, I'm
Yeah.
sure. I mean,
Everything that he's going to do.
Great. Everything. How are you?
Good. All right. First of all,
Can you see that? Oh,
all right. Yeah.
was horrifying.
All right. This is what happened. And it was his idea.
Too well, I'm
Yeah.
sure. I mean,
Everything that he's going to do. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back with Chris and Scarlett. So
Why did you do that to
That
me?
was-
Chris is still talking all
thing
through the break.
ever.
He can't stop talking about how proud I'm.
It's my
You're
favorite
so
thing.
proud
I
of
love
yourself.
scaring
And my
people.
reaction is terrible. I'm like, ugh, awful.
It wasn't a girly scream. It was
Not
just,
at all.
it was like that.
I'm not known for my girlies.
Yeah. All right, so you've done, 5 films together, so I thought you knew each other well enough to play a game.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask a series of questions, and you're going to see if they're true or false about one another. And it's a game we call Avenger, a Hardly Knower.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
All right. So, Scarlett, this is your question about Chris. Chris just directed his first film, Before We Go. It's about a family of geese flying south for the winter.
What?
Yes, that's false.
That's false. That's false.
I would watch it. It seems interesting.
Sounds long.
Well, it depends on where they're going. Chris, this is for you. Scarlett has a twin brother named Hunter, and she is 3 minutes older. That is true.
Boom.
I knew that as well.
Boom.
Scarlett, Granny Smith, Fuji, Macoun, all types of apples. In this picture, Chris is holding a Honey Crisp apple.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, what am I looking at?
How do you like them apples?
I'll say true.
Yeah, no, it's a Macintosh.
Macintosh.
It's a
anyway.
Macintosh.
Oh, well. I got distracted, sorry.
Certainly don't know your apples. That was why we did it, because you'd be distracted. Chris, since living in France, Scarlett has learned to make traditional crepes from her sister-in-law.
Oh, man. I'll say true.
You were wrong. Oh. Yeah, no, she's not learned a thing.
She doesn't know it.
Nothing. She's not even trying. Don't even.
I am trying.
No, you don't speak French. You haven't learned to make a crepe.
You sound like my mother-in-law.
You shouldn't live there. Don't you talk back to me. Scarlett, Chris used to work at Disneyland, and in this picture, he's helping a child reach for a lost balloon. People getting him back now.
Oh, man.
What's happening?
Macintosh. Now, what is going on? You can't do that at Disneyland.
That's not.
No,
That's not.
that is
no.
true. He's not looking for a lost balloon
That's
at all.
actually true. That's
I think you're at Coachella or something. I don't know what you're doing. All right, Chris, Scarlett loves karaoke, and her go-to song is Baby Got Back.
I do know she likes karaoke. I'm going to say true.
You're wrong.
Come on!
No.
Come on!
She refuses.
God, you don't know anything
No.
about me.
It's over.
No. Oh, no, come back. Come back.
Wait, don't. I'm afraid you're gonna come back like behind me again.
Chris, this is for you, Scarlett, again. Chris played Mr. Freezy in The Iceman, but in this picture, he looks muy caliente. True or false?
Yeah, he looks.
Yes.
He looks muy,
Yeah.
muy
She's
caliente.
like
Yes,
false.
yes.
I'll take it.
All right.
Yes.
That's great. That was a fun game. I've
Look
enjoyed
at you,
it.
my God, you're a beast.
I know.
Your magic.
Look at that. That's what's under all that right there.
That's it.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Avengers Age of Ultron opens in theaters and IMAX 3D tomorrow. We'll be right back. Hello, Scarlett.
Hello.
You look fantastic.
So do you.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you in, I can't believe it goes by so fast, but you were here 3 years ago.
Yes, I was here 3 years. I think I had just had my daughter when
You
I
did.
came on
You had
last,
just
yeah.
had her, Rose?
Yes, Rose.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
but
well,
the trauma's still very fresh.
I was going to say. So we can count how long it's been because you just had her and she's 3?
Yeah, she's three and a half. She'll
Yeah.
be 4 in August.
And
yes.
and how is motherhood?
It's wonderful. I absolutely love being a mom. My daughter is. It's true that it gets better like every day. It's just she's my little buddy.
Did she
Love
go
her.
through the terrible twos?
She's not really. She's pretty. She's a very sweet girl.
Is she?
She's very, very, very girly. Like painfully girly. It's crazy. I thought I was girly, but she is. She wants to like wear the princess dress to bed, and
Yeah.
she wants to wear it to school, and it's like filthy. New York is not the best place to like have fabric dragging around behind you. Yeah, she's a princess-obsessed little girl.
Could you have someone hold it up when she
that
behind
would
her
make it
when
seem
she
more
walks?
like a princess.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe I can.
It saves on the. I mean, it's costly to have someone do that, but then you don't have to worry about laundry.
Right. It saves on dry cleaning. So yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. So does she know that you're like a superhero? Does she understand that?
Well, she thinks that's what I do. Like, if you ask her what I do for a living, she says that, like, Mommy's a superhero. And then one day, actually, it was not that long ago, we were shooting, I think we had taken a break in shooting Infinity War, because it was an extremely long shoot. And I was going into the office, like, I was not doing anything film-related. I was like, all right, I'll see you later, honey. Mom used to go to work. And she was like, who are you fighting?
So she just thinks you fight for a living.
Yes, I don't know if that's a good thing.
No.
But, yeah. She thinks I fight people for a living, and yeah, that if anybody has like a regular like uniform that they normally wear to work, mine's like a pleather unitard.
Yes. Well, that must be weird for someone who's like, if she's that like princessy and that she wants to wear like chiffon and princess dresses, and then her mom is like in superhero attire.
I know, it's a bad look. I know. I need to maybe add like a tutu to my outfit or something like that. She'd probably
Sure.
like that better.
That's not what I meant, but okay. So you were hilarious as Ivanka Trump on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, thanks.
Hilarious.
Thank you.
And I'm just wondering. I love that show. Don't you love that show?
I do.
Yeah,
Big
I
fan.
love that show. That Weekend Update. Those two guys, those fellas are really good. Who's your favorite? Do you like Colin or do you like Michael?
It's hard to pick.
Really? Is it?
No, it's not that hard
Yeah.
to pick.
Colin
I guess I'm a Colin fan, I'd have to say. Yeah.
He's adorable and he's funny and I'm happy.
not bad.
He's not bad.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
happy
not
for
bad.
you.
Thanks.
And there's a picture of that John Mulaney, who was fantastic hosting Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yes,
last
I agree.
week. Oh
He's
my God,
absolutely hilarious.
He's hilarious. But he posted a picture of a throwback, I guess, when he was a writer, and that's Colin with a beard. I thought it was like a disguise, but that's really what he looked like. Right? Had you seen that?
I mean, I can't unsee it now. Oh, no.
I didn't even think that was him, but it is.
Oh, my God, it is.
Right. Have I just
Wow.
broken y'all up? Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that that's an image that I'll ever forget.
Right.
There
Yeah.
he is. There he
He's
is.
a
That's what
han-
he actually looks
he's
like.
a handsome devil.
That's how I like to remember him.
Yes, sorry.
And
We'll
I'll
erase
always
that.
remember him by now that we're broken up.
Yes. Ellen did it. She broke us up. All right, let's talk about Avengers. Is this easier to do? How many have you done now? 6?
I know, like
9?
25.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot.
I've done, I don't know. I don't know.
Really?
How many have I done?
I don't know. I was
Gosh,
guessing 6.
There was Iron Man 2, then we did Avengers. There was Avengers 2, Captain America 2, a lot of 2s here. 3, then did I do anything after that? Oh, there was 3 was the Civil War. I lost count already.
So now we're at 7.
7
Yeah.
or 8.
Yeah.
It's my 6th?
Andy,
are you keeping my contractual obligations as well?
Andy
Am I done now or
Yeah.
what?
He gets a percentage. He negotiates your deals. So will there be, I heard there's like a rumor that you're going to have your own movie, that your character's going to have a spin-off and have your own movie.
I think there's room for it. I think the only way to do it is if it were something that we'd never seen before that was really groundbreaking and incredibly badass. And I think if anybody could make that happen, my boss Kevin Feige could. He's
Well, I hope it happens.
He's a visionary.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I think it could be. I think it could be something really special. There's definitely a lot of room there. The character has a very tortured past, to say the least, and she's had to make a lot of difficult decisions, and I think probably has some trauma, and she's got issues.
Well, then there's plenty of
room to work them all out.
Stuff. And you have a lot of female co-stars finally. For a while, you were the only one.
Yes, thank God. It was kind of hairy there for a minute.
All right, wonderful. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to play Last Word, which is a really fun game. Okay. We're back with Scarlett Johansson, and we thought it'd be fun to play a few rounds of Last Word. I'll give a category. We'll have 45 seconds to name something in that category. Go back and forth till we run out of time. You cannot repeat a word. So you have to listen carefully, and then whoever gets the last word in wins in this category. Okay.
Flop sweating.
You want me to start, or you want to start?
I don't know. You start.
Okay.
Whew.
All right.
Okay.
45 seconds on
Oh
the
my God,
clock.
I want to win so bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck. And body parts is the category. Elbow,
Arm,
knee,
foot,
clavicle,
ear,
tongue,
trachea,
eyeball.
eyelashes.
It's not a body part.
Yes, it's got it. No, it's not.
No, go ahead.
Lips,
Ears,
fingers.
breasts,
Oh gosh, your booty.
toes.
Knees.
I said knees. You lose.
Okay,
All right.
next.
All right. All right, you lost that round.
Eyelashes? That's not a body
Yes.
part.
Right. All right.
Oh gosh.
Here we go. You have your chance to redeem yourself.
Okay.
You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Hey, I need to drink some water.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
You go first. It's gotta go.
Activities that make you sweat. Running.
Playing this game.
Jump rope.
Rowing.
Bicycling.
Squatting.
Coal mining.
Roller derby.
Painting houses really, really fast.
Oh God. Childbirth.
Trampoline.
Running for political office.
Walking really fast.
Lying.
Push-ups.
Sit-ups.
You won. You did it. That was a good end movement with just the leg like
Yeah, I
that.
watched Beyonce Homecoming last night, so I'm feeling myself.
Yeah. Man, there's some good dancers in that movie,
Oh,
huh?
God, everybody in that is so talented.
Incredible. But when they're laying down on all the steps,
Oh my
that
gosh.
whole...
The feathery boots.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got to watch
Yeah,
it.
you gotta watch it.
I guess so.
Real good.
Out of the loop.
Hey, you two. How long did you know each other before this movie got underway?
Yeah.
Yes.
We did.
Where did you meet and how long have you known each other? I want to hear the whole story. Did you text each other? Did you hang out?
We did.
You don't remember how we met?
I do. I thought you
How
did.
did we meet?
At dinner?
No.
Yes, we
We
did.
did. Clearly, it made an impression on me, but somebody else didn't care.
We had dinner on New Year's Eve.
We worked together.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's true.
No, it was bad.
I didn't
Shame
think
on
about
you.
that because I just felt like I was basically a glorified extra and you were Scarlett Johansson, so I just was like, wow.
What movie?
I noticed you, Bray. I noticed
Wow,
What
that's so
movie?
true.
you. You were not a glorified extra. We did this movie called Don John that was directed by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and we did a
That's
couple
true.
of scenes together.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man.
You worked more with.
Wow. And then and New Year's Eve you had dinner. That's quite a night to have dinner. Did y'all, I mean, was it a party or was
I
it?
had a party and Bree came because she came with a mutual friend of ours. Yeah.
And then we had like an 8-course dinner together.
Yeah, so, casual.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, how it goes.
I think I had something that night, but thanks for inviting me anyway. And you both have a lot in common because you both started acting as children.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like,
I
how
mean,
old
I
were you?
auditioned. I don't feel like I started working until like 3 years ago, but Scarlett was a working actress.
I was a kid actor. Yeah, I was a kid actor.
Is that?
What?
No.
That's not me.
That's me.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
okay.
I thought that was like a
That's-
gap. Oh,
that's
that's
you.
you. Yeah, because it says my name, so you know that it's me.
So wait a minute.
It's
So
so
what did you
cute.
do?
Oh, gosh.
How old were you when you started working?
I was like that age. I was like seven. Yeah.
So you auditioned, but you didn't start working until, I mean, you're saying you're noticed now, but what is that? That's
Oh yeah, that
working?
was my first job.
What was that?
That was called Roadkill Easy Bake Oven.
Are you serious?
It was quality work.
What kind of name is that for a child to?
It was a fake commercial for Jay Leno. I love my look. I kind of want that look again.
I think that's back.
It is
actually.
basically back, yeah. Look at me styling. Yeah, that was my first job.
You could bring it back. Now, I heard that you can't remember if you had your first kiss on screen or off screen. How is that possible?
Is that true?
Yeah, I don't know what that says about who I was kissing.
Like you blocked it out?
I guess I blocked it out. Does that mean it was bad?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it was good.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't good.
No,
Right.
it was bad.
How early back, what's the first kiss you can remember?
What's the first kiss you can remember?
I can remember in 6th grade, like
12, 11.
Yeah, 12 or 13. That was my first kiss. It was like, you know,
Was it at a
spin
party?
Spin the bottle. Yeah.
Spin the bottle.
Spin the bottle.
Remember spin the bottle?
I wouldn't
Yes.
play spin the bottle. I was too nervous about it, probably because I didn't want to kiss anybody.
Right. Clearly, you don't like kissing.
No.
No. Wait, do you remember your first kiss?
I remember my first kiss, but I didn't like the person that I kissed, and so I just decided.
Who was it? Say their name.
No.
Yeah. And was it a French kiss?
Oh, okay.
I don't
Wow.
remember if I don't think so. I think it was like one of those gross in between ones that's sort of like.
I think that's I know.
Like it's not like
That's what it was. Like early on, when you're
It's
first
like a
learning to
lizard.
kiss, you really don't. It's just you don't
There's
really
no
know.
finesse.
you don't know what you're supposed to do,
Right.
like with your teeth.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
The whole thing is just.
Right. See,
gross.
that's why you don't remember it.
Yeah,
'cause
you're
of all
lucky you
that.
blocked it out.
I feel like if it was like that, I'd remember it. So I think mine was probably just super benign.
Let's talk about Homecoming again.
All right, let's talk about the movie. The last time you were here, you were just about to do that big fancy movie, Captain America, right? Or
Marvel.
what- exactly.
Uh-huh.
Captain Marvel.
Thanks so much. I don't know if that was a joke or not. It's hard to
Remember
tell
that?
with comedians. Oh, God.
And it made $1 billion. $1 billion.
I just think that number is so funny. I feel like $1 billion is something you say in hyperbole. I'm like, I made like $1 billion. Like I made a lot of money, but like, no, it actually made $1 billion.
But it did make $1 billion. and you actually shot this one first, though, right?
Yeah. We shot. She came on the set while they were still. I don't even think there was a script for Captain Marvel, but they were shooting it like tomorrow, basically, which is kind of the MO over at our
home.
at our hometown, Marvel Land.
Yeah.
And it was, but I think it kind of worked for it worked for us anyway. It probably didn't work for you very well.
I was very stressed about it.
We were like,
'Cause
oh,
I
who's
showed
the
up
new
and they were
girl?
like, so, like, what are your powers? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where I end up in my origin story. Sorry.
Yeah, well, how could you? Because you hadn't really, it was backwards, sort of.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to talk about other things after this. Scarlett Johansson, Brie Larson. That's from Avengers Endgame. So the premiere
That
is...
looks serious.
Yeah,
super
yeah.
intense.
Very,
Wow,
and
wow.
everybody is in it, like everybody.
Yeah.
Just, it's like
It's a lot of
every
people.
movie from... There was a shot, I don't know, do we have that shot available of the overhead
plastic-
of all the trailers?
What? Where?
It's, I mean, it's, look at...
That's Robert's camp.
That's
And then where's ours?
that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
It really is. And you, like you were saying, have you seen the movie or you're seeing
No.
it tonight for the first time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were seeing it tonight.
We will be seeing it tonight.
Yeah,
for the
with
first
all
time.
like the whole. There's going to be they built this crazy theater in the convention center here in LA, and there's going to be 2,000 fans, and it's going to be bananas.
Yes, it is, because people have been waiting for a long time, and people go. There's tattoos. I know that y'all have given yourselves tattoos for the right.
Well, minus Mark because he chickened out. Yeah, that's right, Mark, you chickened out. But it's like they're kind of like sort of like an Avengers symbol with a little kind of whose is that? That's
that's
Robert's,
cool.
I think. Is that a pile of hair? That's gross. What is
Yeah,
that?
why does it...
Ew.
Like, wait to take that picture.
Why did he have
Yeah.
so much hair on the inside of his
Yeah,
forearm?
that's a lot of hair on the inside of the forearm. Huh.
That's gross.
We'll
Anyway,
ask him.
Forget that part. But
then fans have tattoos of all of you there's some crazy tattoos that
Oh.
fans have gotten.
Yeah.
Like the entire back.
I've seen some of
The
them.
entire back?
Yeah, there's one. There's
What?
one.
Oh no!
Wait a second.
No,
On a hand?
And then
Wait
there's-
a second.
Oh.
look at that.
Wait, I'm on someone's back?
Yeah.
That looks like the Bride of Chucky.
Get
Remember that?
out of here.
Yeah.
That face is
Oh, snap.
That's my resting face.
Yeah.
That looks banana.
I know.
That one's not bad.
I mean, that's beautiful.
What's in the middle of my forehead? Oh, that's someone's skin.
That's someone's skin, yeah.
It's someone's mole that's now on
You
your
just
forehead.
incorporated it.
Yeah.
Wow, my nose looks crazy. That's
Oh,
good.
my
That's not bad.
What's the weirdest thing that you've seen?
Wow, that one's really good.
merchandise.
You look hot in that one.
Wow. I mean, I feel like a new sense of pressure, like as a person, to like not be a giant embarrassment to someone, because that's going to be a lot of work to cover up if.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. I like it.
Maybe another actress comes along that looks similar to that, and they don't have
They
to
could just
change
paint
it.
over.
Yeah. And they
I
could.
feel like you could turn that into like Angelina Jolie as Maleficent like very easily, so that's fine.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna take a break, and we'll play a game. Do you want to play a game?
I don't know. Is it scary? Because the last time I was here.
I just want to make sure that
No.
Is anyone coming out?
No.
because I am ready this time.
Okay. No, we're not
You're
gonna.
gonna punch somebody.
Yeah.
I know.
We saw
That's a
you
scary
push a
stance.
Jeep up a hill. We're not gonna scare you again.
I felt,
Oh, yeah.
That was,
All right.
That was cool. I felt bad about myself, but happy
By the
for you.
way,
Sorry about
so
that.
she
No.
pushes a Jeep up the hill to get ready for the movie.
Yeah.
What did you do?
You know, I watched a lot of videos of her pushing the Jeep up the hill, basically, and I kind of egged her on. I'm
Look
sort of
at
like
her.
her spirit team.
She's actually pushing a Jeep up the hill.
Yes.
I mean, you're fierce.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
incredible.
Yeah.
That's not,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not a joke. We'll take a break. We're back with Scarlett Johansson, Brie Larson, and Twitch is here too. And since you two play superheroes in the movies, Twitch and I are basically superheroes on TV. We thought we would play a game. It's called Who Saves the World? Girls? Here's how we play. Kevin is going to take turns asking each team a trivia question. As soon as he's done, the balloon in front of us will start to fill up. When you know the answer, press the button to stop the balloon from filling. If you get the answer wrong, the balloon will keep filling. If nobody on the team knows, you get 3-second penalty, and it goes to the other team. The first team to let the Earth blow up is the loser.
Hey.
I don't like it.
Okay, who are you starting with?
I'm going to start with Scarlett and Brie. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Oh, God.
What television show made the phrase "Winter is coming" popular?
Oh, Game of Thrones! Game of Thrones! Game of Thrones! Oh,
I pressed it for you.
oh, thank
Yep. What is it?
Game of Thrones.
You got it. Ellen and Twitch.
We would have known that one.
Got that one.
Who sings the songs "Crazy in Love" and "Drunk in Love"?
Beyonce.
Okay, stop,
Before
it stopped.
it
It kept going after he hit it.
All right, I'm going to give you an extra point.
Beyonce.
You got it, Beyonce.
I would have gotten that one.
Scarlett and Brie.
What?
What's the name of Kim, Chloe, and Courtney's brother? Go.
Rob.
Bam. Very
Oh,
good.
I didn't know that one. I was like, Kevin.
Ellen and Twitch. What state is known as the Empire State?
New York.
Very good. Scarlett and Brie. What two Avengers have both played Sherlock Holmes?
Oh, God. Robert and Benedict.
You gotta press the button.
Sorry.
Correct.
Also, you only had one before you, and you pushed it when you won. So
Well, we
they
got
had
it
a
right.
penalty.
That's all that matters.
We have a penalty?
Well, I think you do.
What's the penalty?
I was getting ready.
He said 2, and you
Where's
said
the
1.
who's the ref?
I'm the person that I'm the boss.
Understood.
Ellen and Twitch. Which actor performs music under the name Childish Gambino?
Donald Glover.
Yes.
You were going to say that. Scarlett and Brie. Name Prince William and Kate's children.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
I don't know.
Wait, I got it. Charlotte, George, and there's another one. There's another one. What's the little one?
Rudolph?
No. Wait, Charlotte, George, and Henry. Henry.
That's a 3-second penalty.
Peter. George. George.
Eugene.
Oh, good.
Louis.
Kevin. Derek.
I heard it.
What was it?
Louis.
Lewis. Very good.
Oh, God, I was just naming
In the
everyone
nick
from
of
One
time.
Direction.
That was longer than 3 seconds.
That was terrible. Ellen and Twitch. What was the name
One Direction people.
of the family butler in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Jeffrey.
Holy moly. Obviously. Scarlett and Brie, what late-night comedy sketch show first aired in 1975?
Late night SNL.
Yes, very good. Oh my God.
But we got it.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You got engaged since the last time I saw you.
I did, yes.
Were
I
you
got-
expecting that? Did you?
Thank you.
You're such a cute...
I did it!
You did it. You locked him in. He's such a cute guy.
He is a cute guy. I mean, I'm partial, you know.
Yeah.
And now we're engaged, so
I'm
Really
going down
hard.
that path now. Yeah.
Right. No, now, were you really expecting it and thinking, when is this finally going to happen?
No, I don't think so. I guess I mean, it seemed like it was something that I thought would be nice. I mean, we talked about.
Right, right. Did he do it in a romantic way? You don't have to say exactly what, but
He did. He killed it.
Yeah?
He did like a whole James Bond situation. He was very, yeah. I know, he was surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got a lot behind that news desk. He's hiding, yeah.
No, he seems like he does. He's charming.
Yes, he's very charming and very thoughtful and romantic. But I was very, I was surprised. I mean, even if you kind of imagine what that moment's going to be like, it's still, it's a beautiful moment.
Was it like a balloon situation? Was it like something like over the top?
Like a hot air balloon?
Yeah.
Or with balloons?
Just one
Or was he
balloon, just
holding
one
balloons?
single balloon. Yeah. No, like a hot air balloon.
No, there was no hot air balloon involved. No.
So it wasn't really that great.
Damn it!
I don't want to. You can tell us if you want, but you don't have to. It's a very personal thing.
It was very personal. It was a very special moment, and I think more than anything, when someone tells you they want to share the rest of their life with you, and that just is it's a lovely, special thing.
Yes, it is. When will the wedding be so I can clear my schedule? I need to know.
I have to clear my schedule first.
Yeah, you're pretty busy. Well, both of you are.
Yeah.
The last time you were here with Brie Larson for Avengers. That movie did okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that did all right.
Yeah, it did good.
Yeah.
It was big.
Yeah.
A lot of people
it was
saw
really big.
It was.
Yeah, your movies, you tend to pick really good ones. You've made a lot of money.
Well, I have.
I mean, and you've made, I know, made a lot. But you've made a lot for studios and stuff, too. Like,
yes.
That's what I meant.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but you've made a lot of money, too. You also have made a lot of money. But I'm saying you've made the studios a lot of money.
Yes. The studios have made a lot of money with the films I've been in.
And then, so you die in this one. Everyone knows that. If you haven't seen it, too bad. You had your chance to figure out. So, but now they're shooting the prequel.
Yes.
You must have to train like crazy.
Yeah, I do train a lot for the films, but I like the training part. We just finished, so the Black Widow standalone film is coming out May 1st. And we just finished it a week ago, which seems insane.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's going to be wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You make a lot of money on that.
Made a lot of money.
So here's a role that would be not as taxing on you. Dolly Parton says she wants you to play her.
Someone told me that last night.
Yes.
Wow.
Do you know, have you met her?
No.
And she just picked you to play her in a movie?
I guess so.
Obviously from your breasts. That's what she's based it on you. I mean, they're taped down today, I know that, but like.
They're actually on my back. Yeah, they're taped to my back.
Over that, not behind. I see, wow. That's really flattened down. So would you do that?
I don't know, I have to talk to Dolly about it.
Okay. Dolly? No, you should.
If she popped out right now, I would have a heart attack.
Oh, we should have planned that.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Not that I want
Somebody
to have
around?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm waiting for Chris Evans to pop out of a bush.
Yeah.
I can't, like, when I see him, it triggers. And he's also constantly, is he around?
No,
I'm paranoid.
no. We don't ever scare the same way twice.
What does that mean?
It just means we don't scare the same way twice. That was different.
I'm so scared. What is it? Anyway, yeah.
All right.
It's fine.
So let's talk about the movie.
Okay.
Okay? Let's talk about it's Jojo Rabbit, right?
Jojo Rabbit. So, yes, it's directed by Taika Waititi, and the log line is not good. I can't pitch it. It sounds bad.
It's a hard log line to pitch.
Yeah. You want to try?
No. It's a take on a bad situation, and it's a comedic movie with a wonderful cast, with a situation that they have humor in. Well, you didn't do anything.
That was bad, Ellen.
I'm not getting paid to promote that movie. You promote it.
You're right. It's my job.
It's your job.
I'm trying to push it on you.
Yeah.
It's a very. The movie has an incredible amount of heart and hope, and it's very funny, but incredibly poignant and very
unusual. I'd never read anything like it. It's
You didn't
very
say it
unique.
any better than I did. That was, they don't know anything about. Anyway, you'll go see it, and then we'll talk about your other movie after this because that's also getting a ton of buzz. We'll be right back. We're back with Scarlett Johansson. Your son in Jojo Rabbit that was the first time you played a mom in a movie too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I did. I play the mom of this little boy, Jojo. Okay, I won't try to pitch it. It's
the
fine.
son in Jojo Rabbit has a very famous imaginary friend, so we're going to play a new game. It's called Who Dat? So you're going to stand on that little blue dot right there.
I know who dat.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what I'm not guessing about.
Yeah, you're
What
not
do I have to
guessing
do?
you. It's going to be behind you.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you clues.
Is someone going to come out?
No, we're not scared. We're not scaring you. I promise you.
Okay,
Trust me.
okay,
All
I
right.
believe you.
All right, there'll be someone behind the screen. I'll give you clues, and you have to guess.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, she's got a lot of sisters, and they're keeping up with and
Kardashians?
She's married to Kanye.
Oh, Kim.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
If I could turn back time.
If I could find a way.
Yeah, Cher.
Yeah.
He's in the show Ballers. His name used to be The Rock.
Dwayne?
Yep.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Yep.
Oh,
This guy is charming as can be. He's gorgeous. He's probably the most gorgeous guy in the world, and he's really funny.
it's Colin.
Yes.
Yay.
Working 9 to 5.
Dolly Parton?
Yeah. I was hoping you'd sing. He plays piano and he wears big outfits.
Elton John?
Yes. She's going to perform at the Super Bowl this year at halftime.
Jennifer Lopez.
Yep. He was in the selfie with me for the. He actually took the selfie with the Oscars when I hosted the Oscars.
Who was it?
He was in A Star Is Born.
Bradley Cooper?
Yes. She's in the new show with Jennifer Aniston on Apple, The Morning Show, and she.
Reese?
Yes.
Oh.
Wonderful. There. That's all.
Hi.
Hi, you two. I saw
Hi.
you last night from a distance, and I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's. Was it Keith Richards who said it's great to be here? It's great to be anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like we're out. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I know. I'm so happy to see both of you. And you're working together, but you've known each other for a long time, right?
We've known each other for, I guess, over 15 years, maybe close to 20.
I used to babysit her.
That's
no,
right.
Now, how did y'all meet?
We met when Bono he was first conceptualizing the Red Initiative, which is huge and massively successful and has raised millions and millions of dollars for the Global Fund. Of course, only Bono could think it and then actually see it all the way through. And
She was the first call. And, you've been a great advocate for Red and finding AIDS drugs for people who can't afford them in far-off places. But actually, genuinely, the first believer in Red, the first call of a famous person that we made was to Scarlett. And she went all over the world for us and on covers of newspapers. And, we thought she was pretty punk rock and the right way to do this. Because, it's.
Good for you. Good for you. That's fantastic. You have, since I've seen you, had another child.
Yes.
How old is Cosmo now?
He's about 4.5 months.
Yeah. And you have another child.
I have a daughter who's 7, Rose.
And how does she like having a little brother?
I would say she's pretty neutral about it. Yeah, she's pretty neutral about it, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah.
She's, she definitely, she'll come home and then she'll talk, she's just talking a mile a minute and I have to remind her, hey, say hi to your brother. She's like, oh my God, he's so cute. And blah, 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 blah. She just is going on. And I think being 7 is pretty psychedelic, so.
Yeah. Is it? I don't know what 7 is psychedelic.
I feel like my memories of being 7 are kind of psychedelic, but
I don't have memories of 7. I don't
You
have.
don't? What's your earliest memory?
yesterday, like barely. I don't have many memories. It's something that's another discussion.
We'll
but
talk about it
yeah,
later.
I really don't. And you have both boys and girls that
Yeah.
are all kind of. Are they out of the house now? All of them?
Yeah, one boy, John, is really, you know, kind of like the boss of the family. He's got one leg left. He's going to college. Got then another boy who's off around the world when he can. He's in a band.
A great band, Inhaler.
Wants to burn down the pop charts, you know, for
He's
rock and
no,
roll.
It was #1. It was fantastic, right?
Yeah, he's #1 in the UK. He's like, you'll see him. He's sort of baby-face killer. I mean, there's 4 of them. They're a high school band. It's kind of mad that Ali's gone through this twice in her life. But yeah, then Eve is, you know, of course, Scarlett knows and been a real influence on Scarlett as an actor. And then Jordan, you know, will probably run the United Nations. So she's our egghead nerd.
Who's the more difficult, raising a boy or a girl?
I think it's different for me. I honestly feel they've all been really good to me. But if you asked Ali, she'd say each of them have gone through their phases. And I think, you know, the girls and Ali are so close now, but I do remember moments, yeah.
Great.
Didn't really help, but yeah. I think it is different but have you noticed, I mean, he's 4 months old. There's no way to know how he's going to be.
Yeah, no, there's definitely no, I mean, right now, he just like discovered his feet, which is like the biggest thing ever. Which I always feel like that must be so crazy to not, you look down, you're like, wow, there's feet, you know? You just never knew they were there. Now they're up here.
And you can hold them.
It's great, you can put them in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah, but, you know, I mean, I imagine that they'll be very different people. You know, my daughter is very, you know, she's a little bossy, and I don't know where she gets it from. And, you know, she's very headstrong, and, you know, well, he's just putting his feet in his mouth, so he seems pretty laid back. Yeah.
You know, he should enjoy that because at some point we can't do that anymore. It becomes difficult. So as long as you can still put your feet in your mouth,
Speak
do it.
for yourself,
Right.
mate. On the television, it's very, very possible to put one's foot in one's mouth, to use the phrase.
And so is Colin a great dad? Who's going to be the person that is difficult, like strict?
Oh, you mean which parent?
Uh-huh.
Me, obviously.
Yeah, I think so,
Look
too.
at him.
Yeah.
He's like so easygoing, isn't it? Or whatever.
I love him so much. You know that.
Yes.
You have been married a year. You have been married 40, is it 40 years?
40 years next August. Thank you very much.
Woo-hoo!
Isn't that?
Congrats. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't you get jealous when you hear that? Like, you know,
Knowing somebody for that long,
Yeah.
like that intimately, is crazy.
You know,
Do you still discover new things about each other?
Yeah, she's hard to know.
That's probably why
She's
you've
a
been married this long.
mysterious figure.
Ooh, I like it.
Yes,
40 years
even
in.
to her daughters, her sons on her mind. Well, no, there's a lot to learn about her still.
Wow.
And we're still finding out more and more about each other.
That's fantastic.
Most of it's good.
Yeah. Hopefully so. All right, we have to take a break. More with Bono and Scarlett after this. What's it like? First of all, this is amazing that he joined the cast for Sing 2.
Yeah.
And then you're singing. What is it when you get that information that you're going to sing a U2 song with Bono?
You know, at the time we were all in quarantine, and everything seemed so surreal in the moment that I was like, okay, sure. And then I went in, I hadn't seen an adult, like another adult in so long. And so I, you know, went
None
into
here.
and then I went into the recording studio, and it was like, I was also kind of isolated doing that. And so in my mind, I was just like doing karaoke or whatever, not expecting that it would actually be a real duet. And then I heard it all together, and it's pretty
Did you
epic.
do it together in the studio, or did you do it separately?
No.
But I mean, she really can sing. Honestly, professional is not something that I don't really like the sound of professional singing. You know, it's sort of the eyes and teeth show business thing. She is way better than a professional. She honestly just, and I had to play this to the band, which is tricky. Being in a band, it would put you off democracy, sort of thing. And but you know, they really care. They're very protective about their songs, and they're very moved by your version of "Stuck in the Moment." And
well, I think my life is
still
complete
haven't
now.
found, so yeah.
That's why we brought
There you
you
go.
here. Complete your life.
Thank you. This is my life is
It's complete.
That's all.
Shapeshifter.
That's so you're in this movie, and this is your first real acting job. Because it's harder, I think, to act in animated movies because you don't have the benefit of facial expressions. It's all your voice. Don't you think it's difficult?
You know of which you speak.
Yes.
Dory, and I don't know if I'd call it acting. Actually, my daughter calls it acting. Like, and she loved Dory for sure. And because of the coronavirus, at one point I did. Garth Jennings is a genius director. He was on the phone, but Eve, my daughter, was in the room coaching me, helping me.
Oh, that's great.
Get in touch with my inner big cat, or whatever she was calling it. Or more like meow, I think I was at the time.
But you used a different voice to
I was trying to growl. I was trying to figure, how could I do this? At first I thought, can I do it like Jack Nicholson? I was saying to him, I don't like coffee. I was trying to do all that.
Whoa!
And he said, no, you've got to do it like a lion. Find that voice. And eventually I got that. I suppose I got that kind of growl. It sounds kind of it sounds sleazy, actually, if you did it in a bar. But in a kid's film, it's great. And I mean, he's a badass. He rides a Harley Davidson around his property. I kind of got into that, I've done a little bit of that
I was going to say, it sounds like something you would do at your house.
I've done a little bit.
All right. Hey, we're going to take another break. We're going to play a game after this. We'll be back.
Oh.
All right. We're back with Scarlett Johansson and Bono. And this, I know what this means. Whenever this is out here, it is the random question generator. And so what happens is I push this and a random question will come up. I have no control over it.
Oh.
And it comes from someplace else. I don't even know who does these questions.
Speaking
and then you'll
to
have
God earlier.
Yes, exactly.
He said proceed. You're doing a great job, by the way.
Thank you. All right. It's too late.
Bono the puppet.
We got to get that applause sign fixed. All right. See what happens. Would you rather be naked with close friends or strangers?
What?
That's a good question.
Oh, what?
Singers, I think, if you're any kind of a singer, you should be naked at all times.
You're both singers, so...
Would you rather be naked with close friends or strangers? Oh, man.
It's a hard question.
Geez, it really is.
Yeah.
Depends on the friends, I guess.
Yes.
Close friends. I guess close friends. I don't want to see them
It's the
naked.
strangers bit that's a little odd.
No,
Yeah, who are those
You should say
people?
definitely not strangers.
All right, not the strangers.
Okay.
It's you being naked, not them.
I'm naked, but nobody else?
No.
Ah!
No,
This
just
is
you.
awful.
No, and you have to answer.
Oh, man. I guess strangers.
Okay, well, we don't know them, so
Wow.
take them off.
What?
No.
Take it off. Take it off. I love that they'll cheer and applaud for that.
I know.
You guys are sick.
Why wouldn't they? All right. What would someone say is your most annoying habit? Bono, you have to answer this because she answered the last one.
Being right all the time.
Oh, that's tough.
That's horrible.
That-
I know, it was a boo thing, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. I like
Being
He's
right all the
staying
time.
with it.
I like that feeling.
He's staying with it.
I've never felt that before, but I enjoyed
The
it.
boo?
Just that saying, kind of the boo and saying the badass thing.
Yeah. Good for you. Stick with it. Do you want to answer?
you.
Your
What
most
would
annoying-
someone say is your most annoying habit?
What would Colin say is your most annoying habit?
I throw out a lot of. I have an organizational issue. I'm a little bit compulsive about
Getting rid of
cleaning,
things?
Getting rid of things.
Good. That's better than hoarding.
Well, yes, maybe it's better than. Well, it depends.
Unless you don't have anything now.
Yeah, no, I do often throw out some things, his things, while he's using them.
His things.
I throw out his things while he's using them.
Wow. Okay. It's the most rebellious thing you did as a teenager.
Rebellious? Oh God, I was like my house was like rule free, so I don't know. I
Really? Rule free?
I mean, kind of. Not totally rule free, but like I don't know. I grew up in New York. I was all over the place.
Were you
I was a-
rebellious?
I lobbed some poop,
Ew.
dog poop, into the lunchbox of my Spanish teacher,
Oh.
who wouldn't correct my homework because she said handwriting wasn't good enough, and she kept doing this. And I'm not recommending this. I love teachers. They are the most incredibly important people in the whole world. I'm just saying, you just asked me a question.
I know.
I'm trying to answer honestly.
I know. I appreciate it.